All right, everybody. So this is a really short video. I'm going to eventually show you my whole shop, and it's a mixed bag of things. But this is one thing that I found very helpful, and this is a metalworking shop. And so this is my main metalworking vise. I have no idea how old it is. I've got a couple of leather sheets in here, which are super helpful. Find yourself some of these. I mean, they last forever. And they do a superb job with metal and wood, anything, you bet. And I usually keep a block of wood, not needed, but if you've got these leather things, but it's still helpful. Anyway, tonight I'm going to be polishing a copper piece on it. And the reason I'm bringing it to your attention is because it has a fairly valuable use. So first of all, if you're using a hacksaw in this vise by hand, one of the things that commonly happens is when you cut through the metal, because you got to use a fair amount of force to cut metal by hand, your blade drops quickly because it breaks through the material that you're cutting, and it takes a lot of effort to get it just properly. I mean, you can see on mine there's a fair amount of dings in it, and you know what? It can almost be taken out in a knead. You can actually take a hammer and bend this stuff so easily. So the whole thing could be rehammered square if needed and polished and made thinner, which is essentially what happens. So tonight I'm going to polish this copper top, and I wanted to do a before and after shot. So I'm just using Brasso. I've vacuumed. I've cut a number of things on it. This is probably 3 years worth of damage that I've caused to it. So, you know, the first time you're going to damage it, because getting to understand it is tricky, which is how I've cut it here. I haven't made too many cuts like that in a bit. So, I mean, this is just a superb counter. Absolutely awesome. And I actually keep this piece, which is just a copper piece, in between it and the rest of the bench, which is steel metalworking. So this is a place where I can lay out both aluminum, because it's a nice flat steel piece. It's just generally a nice surface to work on when you're dealing with metal. I keep, you know, loose pieces in a, believe it or not, in a metal tray, which is helpful. Oil, always keep oilers near it. And of course here we've got a couple of bits. These are machinable bits. If you look up close on them, they've actually got a cap head area cut into them. A bit weird bits, to be honest. And then this is temporary storage. This is going away. And these are plans for doing a machine job that I'm working on. So tonight, before and after.